I'm gonna put my hair up out of my face because today we're gonna be doing some makeup. That's all this video is. We're just gonna sit, chat, do makeup. I wanna do something that is soft, that's not crazy, but that is just like vibey, everyday appropriate, stuff that you guys are gonna wear. If you go to work, if you just want something basic but pretty, lifting, changing, that is what we are gonna do today because that's what I need. I've been eating a lot of things and I feel like I'm just feeling a little bit round. So let's just get going. So what I've been doing lately, I already put my moisturizer on, and this is the Desi Agua Fresca moisturizer. I just love it. I feel like it's such a good base for makeup. It's not sticky. It just works great. I just really love it. It really makes my skin feel moisturized. I don't get breakouts from it or anything. Lately, what I've been using for my base is this. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and typically, it's in a little squeeze tube and it's like heavily scented. They must have changed the packaging recently because it is in this little doe foot applicator, which I find much nicer to use. And they removed the scent, which is so nice because Huda has gaggly scented products. I don't know if you guys have tried them, but if you have, they're very, 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 very strongly scented. If you have a hard time with scented products, if you get like headaches and stuff like that, like I would not recommend Huda at all. But maybe I would now because it seems like they're using no scent in their products, which is great. It snowed here the other day, yesterday and the day before. And I'm telling you, I thought that it was spring. I thought we were coming into spring, that we were done with this nonsense. Ugh. So I'm inside doing my makeup today because we were supposed to be building a chicken coop, but it's like literally inches and inches of snow on the ground outside, so we can't build a chicken coop today. And so we are trapped like a rat. I don't know if you guys saw, but we posted on our other channel, which I'm gonna have it linked up here, that we got baby chicks. Not gonna go into it on this channel because I already explained it in detail on our other. So if you wanna see what has happened since we got them, which it has been an ordeal, go over on our other channel and check it out. We explain everything and we show all the footage, and it's been quite a week, I'll tell you right now. And so we were supposed to be outside building that today. Can't even go out. That's okay. It forces us to stay inside and to clean. So what we're actually gonna do today is organize everything. I don't know if you guys saw, so I haven't posted about it or anything on this channel, but on our second channel that I was just talking about, we did a whole pantry remodel, you guys, and it has been like the most incredible thing. And we hired this company to come out and work with us to help us organize because we have always tried like buying organizational things in the past and like doing all these little organizational projects, and it's just like we don't have the eye for it. I am not an organizer. I'm not somebody that's like that at all. I think it's pretty clear from every time you've seen like my spaces. I'm kind of chaos. That's just how I live. It's just like my brain is chaos brain, if you couldn't tell. So I'm trying to not be like that though, because I find that it kind of stresses me out. We hired this company to come out. They're professional organizers and they helped us organize the pantry and the kitchen. It has been one of the best things that we've ever done. And so it has inspired us to really want to get our other spaces organized. So I completely cleaned and organized our office the other day. If you guys want to see that, by the way, if you want to see the whole pantry start to finish remodel, then I'm gonna have the video linked up here, and it is very satisfying. They did such a good job and it has stayed completely organized. I didn't realize that my problem was that I'm just not good at it. I'm not an organizer. I'm not somebody that knows the right ways to do things. And I guess there's no like one right way, but there really is, because once they came out and did their professional organization and like got the bins and took things and put things in the correct area where they should be, where the flow of the kitchen feels right, I'm like, oh my God, I have been doing this wrong my whole life. This is the Huda Beauty. I'm using all Huda Beauty today. This is the Powder Puff, and I'm really like it. I feel like it makes such a big difference on my makeup. It just looks so flawless and soft and actually blurs and looks really airbrushed. And I'm not using the Huda Beauty powder. I'm using the RawBeauty powder. I'm at that stage again in life where, I don't know if you guys get to the same place that I am, where I'm like, every time I pass by a mirror, I'm like, and I think it's my hair. It's so hard to say. It could be many things, but I tried buying a whole bunch of new outfits and I was like, that wasn't it. I mean, that's been really nice, no lie. Like I bought a whole bunch of these overalls offline. I'm an overall liker, okay? I have a very, very, very apple body shape. Think penguin. I'm not down talking myself. I'm just saying it because it is just what it is. But because of that shape, it is so unbelievably hard for me to find pants that look okay on me or that I don't constantly have to pull up. And that is so irritating to me, always having to be like adjusting my pants and pulling them up because my tummy is bigger than my butt. My butt is absolutely small. Overalls are my thing. You just put them on and you never have to pull up your pants. It's just so nice. So anyway, I bought a few pairs of these overalls off of, they're actually Amazon. I try not to shop on Amazon if I can, but I couldn't find, I was looking and looking and looking and I could not find overalls that were either in my size or that came in like a variety of colors. And I wanted a variety of colors. So obviously I'm wearing these green ones. I feel pretty cute in them, okay? I know they may not be everyone's cup of tea, but they're mine. And it's this same brand and they came in all different colors. I got this one, I got like a terracotta, kind of an olive one, black jean. And I'm gonna have them linked down below if you guys are interested in checking them out, but I really like them a lot. This is a size XL. And for me, if my body shape or size looks really similar to yours, I think you might really like it. They're a nice overall and they're very comfortable so far. So I got this and I've had it for a while. I haven't tried it. This is the Makeup by Mario, what is this stuff called? Master Hold Brow Gel. I've been using this one from NYX. This is the NYX Brow Glue and I really like this one. So if you're looking for an inexpensive brow product, this is really good. I like to go in with it first and kind of shape my brow and then go in with the brow product. And as if he sent it to me. He don't know who I am. This is the Master Blade Brow Pencil. And I don't know, we'll see. This is the shade Classic Brunette. So I'm gonna give it a go and see how I like it. But yeah, I think I am due for a haircut. I mean, my hair is just too long. Every time I have short hair, I'm like, I'm never, ever letting it grow out again. And then I just get lazy and I don't go get a haircut. I'm like half tempted, because I might not be able to get an appointment to go get my haircut, to just walk in the bathroom with a pair of scissors and start chopping my hair off. I like my hair to be short. Some people are like, let it grow. My hair will never grow past here. Your hair cannot grow past where it can grow. And so some people's might be like limitless and it might just grow forever. You've seen those people with like hair that's like 16 feet long and they're like in Guinness World Records. Like if you have like a really short growth point, you can't be that person. And I'm one of those people. So everybody has a growth point to their hair. And whenever yours is, like, it just is what it is. So mine is like here, top of my boob sort of. It will never and has never in my entire life grown longer than that. And so I don't like that length on myself. I could get extensions, right? No, it's too much. I had extensions for years because that's the thing. I want that long, I would love hair down to my butt. Oh my God, could you imagine? It's never gonna happen. And I'm not gonna put hair extensions in because they are so uncomfortable in my head. I'm just not at the phase in my life anymore where I'm willing to be uncomfortable for beauty. No, nope, thank you, no. I used to do that. I used to have like really painful extensions. I would do like clip-ins every day, or I would have like tape-in extensions in. And I didn't care if I had to like upkeep, even if I had to like move them up every 4 weeks, or I had to dye my hair all the time, or all this kind of stuff. Like anything to look good. And now I am so quite the opposite. It's like I cannot imagine like laying down in bed at night and like feeling the extensions, not being able to run my fingers through my hair. Absolutely not. So we're just gonna chop it and I feel good about that. I love the feeling of a fresh haircut. Those are the brows. They're not great, but I actually do like the color of this pencil quite a lot. I feel like it's a really natural, nice brown shade. This is different. It's not a roll up. It's like, I was talking to my husband about this yesterday. We bought these thinking that they were glass bottles and they're plastic, because I remember Perrier used to come in glass only. And then so I looked into it and I was like, why? And Perrier was purchased by Nestle, and they like changed things to make it more marketable, I guess. Yeah, one of those was being put in a plastic bottle instead of glass, whereas glass is infinitely recyclable and plastic isn't. It seems pretty obvious to me to keep it in glass. My husband and I were talking about that yesterday. Like, that is one thing that I could get on a soapbox. I'm not going to. But the plastic versus glass debate for me, I can't even go there. It just drives me absolutely bananas. I have so much to say about it. By the way, this is the bronzer I'm using. I hit pan. Can you even believe it? This is the Matte Bronzer Light from Sigma. I've used it every time I do my makeup for the last few months, and I just love it. I just feel like it's a good bronzer. I like the color. I like the blendability. I would love to post videos a little bit deep diving, almost not like not like Vice documentaries or anything, but sort of like diving deeper into things that people don't really understand, because I'm just gonna briefly touch on this for a second. I'm not gonna go into detail. I told you guys I'm not gonna go into detail about the chicken stuff here, but when we went to go purchase these chicks, and like I said, there's a whole full video about it, but when we went to go purchase these chicks from our local farm store, we found out how baby chicks are shipped live across the United States via USPS, like a regular package. And this was really, really, really shocking to us. I brought it up to my therapist yesterday in therapy, and she was shocked. And when I talked about it in our other video, so many of you guys in the comments had no idea. And it just got me thinking about potentially making videos about topics that are very commonplace, yet none of us even knew. About things that are like, hey, did you know that this is how this is done? I don't always want it to be like a horrifying thing, like little baby chickens being live shipped across the United States as if they're a freaking pair of pants from Amazon. You know, I think that it could be really interesting to learn how some of this stuff is done, because we don't realize a lot of the times the way that just like the industries are. And I think that for me, that was a really big eye opener, because I'm like, you're telling me that forever, when I've seen these baby chicks in our farm store, they've been shipped in the mail at United States Postal Service? Yes. I guess I thought it was interesting because it might be an interesting thing to discuss of like, how did you think it was done? Okay, well, I thought it was done like that there was like a specific temperature controlled, climate controlled courier that brought them. I don't know, maybe it was just my ignorance. I just thought that that's how it was done. But anyway, if you guys be interested in like a video series, somehow, I don't know how often it would be, but like talking about the way we think things are done maybe versus the way they're actually done, I thought it might be a really interesting discussion to have. And I can do like the deep dive on it and, you know, cite sources. I'm no journalist, and I would never claim to be, but I do think that kind of thing is interesting. And sometimes we're so far removed from how things are done that we just have no idea. Okay, so there's the bronzer. I feel like it's looking a little intense, so let's put more makeup on. I'm gonna do blush, and I'm gonna just kind of mix this color in with this one. This is the Moon Prism blush palette, and this is from Lunar Beauty. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. This is the Auric Glow Lust, and this is in the shade Selenite. I love this so much. You need very little of it. I truly think a product like this with as much as you actually end up using would last you forever. Like, it's so minimal of an amount that you need to make a really big impact. So it's like obviously like a liquid, and I put it on the end of like a little brush sometimes. Sometimes I do it with my finger, and then I just pat a lot of it off on the back of my hand. And you can see it's like a light reflector, highlighter, I suppose you could call it. But I like to take a little bit of it. Sort of pat it in. I haven't used any other highlighter since I got this, and that was probably like, what, 2 years ago? Yeah, it's so good. So lately, this is the palette that I've been using. This is ColourPop Bare Necessities. It's just so pretty. It's just kind of that perfect everyday neutral eyeshadow palette. And so this is what I've been using. Nothing crazy, because I have not been doing crazy makeup for a long time, you guys. I'm just not about it anymore. I don't know. I went through my time where every makeup look was a rainbow cut crease, halo eye. I feel like with each phase of makeup that I have gone through and each change that I've gone through in my life, like usually before it was like getting more and more and more and more and more makeup each time. And I mean, granted, I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now. Like, I feel a little bit caked. As far as like color is concerned, when I do an eyeshadow look now that's like glittery or like huge lashes, whereas before it felt like, ah, there she is, and like I was finding myself with each new layer of color that went on. Now it's like, it's doing the opposite. It feels like the real me is being concealed away versus like coming out. It's so interesting like how that can happen. I'm just going with what feels like me, and right now that is a neutral, soft, blended look. By the way, that is the shade Hot Gossip from the palette. And then I'm going in with Full Expose. All right, and now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this guy here, which is kind of dark compared to what I just put on. But this is Crack On. Same brush. I'm just gonna kind of pat it on the outer right here. Just sort of tap it on that outer section.
There's an easy trick to make your eye makeup look like it's a bit more polished and professionally done. I love recommending this to my clients and friends because you don't have to go out and buy anything. Chances are you already have what you need, and it only takes a couple seconds. You're gonna grab yourself a flat-ended brow brush along with an eyeshadow that's quite a few shades lighter than your natural skin tone. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna stamp it right below your winged eyeliner. Watch this. Pressing it on and slowly diffusing it out. So you'll notice I'm taking that lower lash line and following it straight outwards. I really like doing this because it lifts the cheekbone and highlights it, but also cleans up the eye makeup. And what I do is, I mean, you can use a blending brush, but I just take my finger to soften out those edges. And that's all there is to it. Try it out, and I hope you like it. Bye.
Stamp it. Lift that outer corner. I feel like that does really work. I used to pride myself on my blending skills. No, not anymore. I'm gonna take the Smith 205. I did use like a flat brush yesterday when I did this, but I'm gonna go in with the dark shade called Taboo. And I just tap it into it and then press it on the lash line. This is the Makeup Geek liner. They're not a brand anymore, which is so sad, but I really like their full spectrum eyeliner pencils. Honestly, most eyeliners are just fine. I feel like this looks really unblended. Okay, lash wise, I am gonna use the Auric lashes. I think I'm gonna go in with Glass Wing. They're less dramatic, but these are the half lash. And if you didn't know, the Auric lashes come with the half lash on the top, and then when you open it up, it's that same exact lash, but in the full size on the bottom. I would love to know if, this is really off topic, but it's super relevant right now. Do any of you guys live in Ohio, near what happened with the train derailment in East Palestine? I would be really, really interested to hear how you guys are. Like, if any of you guys live in that area, how are your animals? How are your kids? How are you feeling? How are you feeling the response has been? Because I have seen just like video after video of people being so disappointed and horrified at how the response has been since that. And I mean, myself included, like I can't even believe. The thing is when I say I can't believe, the sad thing is that I can believe how horrific the response has been. Honestly, lately I've been putting on a lot less makeup than this. And I put on more today because I'm filming a YouTube video, and I feel like my skin just looks like butthole, like just way too much makeup. Ugh. Don't do as I say or as I do, I guess, at the end of the day. And so for lip liner, I'm gonna use the Il Makiage and Carly Bible. All I do is kind of overline my Cupid's bow right here and soften it out because I really don't like those harsh lines. Some people do. I feel like today's day and age, that's the look that everybody loves, is like the really dark liner and they're really harsh edges, and I can't like it. Like it on other people, but just not on myself. This is the ColourPop So Glassy in the shade something. Solana? My hair's wet. Yeah, this length has gotta go. It's really not that bad, but like, I don't know. I just end up putting it up every single day because it drives me nuts. It's just like this mid-length, whatever. I literally don't have the motivation or drive to care or do anything with it today. So it's going to stay like this. Stunning. This is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. It was fun for me to do, sit down, do my makeup. I feel pretty. I feel like this is a pretty good face of makeup. Like this is kind of my everyday now. Well, okay, no. This is my when I have time makeup. And I very rarely have time. So this is that. And I hope you guys like it. It was really fun for me to do, sit down, just chat with you guys and do my makeup. I feel pretty and I really like it. Love this outfit. I feel like it's so cute. Again, I'm gonna have the overalls and everything like that I talked about in this video linked down in the description. And I would love to hear from you guys. Sound off in the comments if you guys wanna chat with me about anything. I have loved getting back and filming more regularly for you guys. It feels really good to get back in the swing of things. And I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. And if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube YouTube channel, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.